Today we are going to see about Selenium Grid. Selenium Grid is used to run a multiple tests simultaneously on different browser and platforms. Grid uses the hub node concept. Hub is the central point where you load your test. Nodes are the Selenium instance that will execute the test that you load on the hub. So you can see at the diagram where you can see the left side is a client and middle path is your Selenium hub, and then nodes. Nodes are the different systems, and each will be one is like Apple, and second is Windows, and then Linux. Desired capability. To run a test script on the grid, you should use the desired capability and remote WebDriver object. Desired capability is used to set the type of a browser and OS that will automate. Remote WebDriver is used to set which node that our test will run against. Okay, to download a Selenium grid, the website we need to go is selenium.dev.download. So once you click this link, you will see the site has been loaded where you can see Selenium server grid. The current latest version is 4.9.0. If you click it, you will able to see a file will be downloaded. You can see the file has been downloaded. I created one folder and I am planning to use it over under the Selenium, and then I will try to process from that path. So let's create one sample program. Let's create a Maven project. Right, next, we'll say form.demo.selenium. Right. And finish. Click yes. Yes. It has been created, and you can see a sample program, and let's delete that one and create a new Java class. Let's say main Java. Before that, we should be having TestNG dependency to be added. I have a test dependency on my Maven dependency. We'll take the latest one. Click it, add it over here. And next is Selenium Maven dependency. We'll use the latest one. Copy, paste, Control Shift F for formatting. You can see below it's building. So once the building is done, then you can start coding. And we need to create one TestNG file as well. create one TestNG file. Okay. Okay, now we need to add at the rate before class. Import the TestNG. Private. Then we need to create the side object. So we need to create an instance for that. Decide capabilities. And first we need to, and now we are passing value from the parameters. So that has to be set up in the testng.xml, and we'll do after this code. That we're passing the browser name from the testng.xml as an input. So here we need to set the browser name. And here we'll declare the browser name. Checking whether it's a Chrome. If it is a Chrome, then perform the below action. So decide capabilities dot set platform dot any. So if you were using a specific like Linux, Android, and Windows, then we can specifically mention that one. So Windows 10, 11, and we can also mention as an any, that any platform will be in taken as an input. So and then we need to set the set the browser name, browser name, and this is for then we need to create a Chrome options. mm, Chrome options, Chrome options dot merge asset decide capabilities. So else if browser name dot equals equals dot h. Platform dot any here it's just edge options. And post that we are calling the remote driver. Remote web driver new URL. I'll tell you what needs to be filled over here. Comma disabilities. Okay, and this is done. Driver dot get URL. So here we'll use HTTPS. And then after that, thread test public first is case. So string title. So what you are going to do is we are going to get the title and validating whether the title is correct. Make sure that the title is matching or not, and find we are just printing out what is the title. So what exactly we are doing here is we are trying to pass an input from testng.xml. If it's an input is a Chrome, then the Chrome will be executed, and then if it is a Microsoft Edge, Microsoft will be executed, and both will be executed parallelly in the remote web drive. So to pass the input in the TestNG, first we need to configure what needs to be done on this testng.xml. So under the suit thread, test. So we need to create one more attribute name parameter, name as a browser name, browser name, and value as home. Classes under class name will be in one more test. And this would be micro edge. This is done. Now we need to put the URL. For that we need to start executing the server, the hub. So how we are going to execute this? So I have downloaded the server hub over here. So I go into the command prompt, command, so that we can execute the server in the our local system. We need to execute this command in the cmd prompt. So java hyphen jar. Then if you press tab, then you can see the jar file that is coming from the Selenium folder. If you have only one file in that, you'll get it over there. Otherwise, you need to type the Selenium file name. I mean this jar file name, and it will. And once you click the tab, and automatically it will pop up. I mean it displays on the screen. Then another command will be standalone, and then Selenium manager space true. So once you execute this command, you can see the server will be started loading. Okay, so you can see here the server has been started. So if you click this one, you can see here there is a 12 session for the Windows in Chrome. So you can execute 12 instance on this, and 12 Firefox, one Internet Explorer, and 12 edges on that. So what you need to do is you need to copy this one and paste it on this path. This one not required. Okay, now we are done with this code. Now we are ready to execute. So go to the Selenium TestNG .xml and then run the test suite. Okay, the suite cannot have the same name. Test. Okay, the test. Okay, so here we change that to test Chrome and test Microsoft Edge. We'll save it and we'll execute one more time. Run as TestNG suite. You can see two test case pass, and you can see the Chrome has been launched and the Edge has been launched. And you can see the title has been asserted and it is printed. So that's it. So we'll recap what we have done. So to for a two parallel for a parallel execution, or if you want two different browser to be checked parallelly, then we'll go for Selenium Grid. This is mostly used when you have a lot more test case to be executed at the time. Then it will Selenium Grid will be very useful. So what we are doing is we are no we are creating in two object. One is for desired capabilities and one is for remote driver. So desired capabilities used to set up your platform, either Windows, Linux, or Mac. And here we are mentioning any. So any system we are making as a default, and then a browser name. So Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Safari. So we are using Chrome and Edge on that one. And this is for Microsoft Edge, and we are passing the browser name through um, parameter. So by using this, we are passing. So the value either Chrome or Microsoft, we are passing the value, and the value will be collected from here, and it will be passed it over here. And we are checking whether it's a Chrome or whether it's a Microsoft Edge. Based on that, it will be executed. So we are no before we're executing, we need to run the server locally. So you can see the server has been run locally. So whatever you are executing on the backside, the log will be keep creating. Yep, that's it. Thank you.